What's up, guys? This is Emmanuel from TeamDBZ Biscuit. Today we're coming at you with a Shaddoll deck profile. I know, guys, it's been a while. I promised you this deck profile, but here it is. Guys, if you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome, and also be sure to hit the subscribe button. Find it right down there. Also, too, if you like the content, be sure to gallop gun that like button. Let's jump into this deck profile and let's see what we're coming at you with. To start things off, we got to run our hollows. Our hollows are always popping out on us, so we're running 2 beast, 2 dragon. You got to get the 3 squamata because he's every hollow that you want him to be. We're running 2 hedgehog, and we're also running 2 falco. I personally enjoy running the 2 ratio. I like the 3 squamata. 3 squamata seems to get me where I need to get, where I need to be, when I need to get there. It's gonna be any Shaddoll, and I don't want to run out of squamata because it can make some really good plays. Next, we got 3 Orihime, 2 Rukia, and we also have the 1 Ichigo, his half hollow, half Shinigami self. I mean, these 3 right here are very good for the deck, very good attributes, very good combo pieces for the deck. When they brought out the structure deck, they did really good, especially our Wendy. Wendy is going to help you to get all the special summon plays that you want. Ariel's is going to help you get that free flip, that free special summon. And it can be like a DD Crow. I like that effect a lot. A lot of people overlook that. And you got our Ichigo right here. Ichigo is just mainly needed. He's a light monster. He's a light at heart. He's not all evil inside. So he's going to help you to be that light monster that you need. And we also can't forget our old man, Yamamoto. He's the honorary. He's got to make sure he makes the plays. He's going to send the Shaddoll that you want him to send at the time that you want to send it. And that's going to help you get the plays going the way you want to. Also, too, we're running a small clown engine with the 1 form power trick clown, the 1 damage juggler. Yes, you can run this at 2, but 2 seems to be a little too much. You just want to get the play going. And the 1 hat tricker. This is just to make sure that you can get plays going the way you want to. It's a free special summon. Sometimes it helps to get that free special summon and help to do your XYZ plays, or even sometimes make you get the fusion play the way you want to. But that's it for the monsters. For the spell cards, we got 1 instant fusion. It's sad that this card went down to 1 because you can make so many plays, especially in this deck, to be able to get your wind out there and help you get plays going. But still, using 1 instant fusion in this deck really does make a difference. I'm running the 1 Nep Shaddoll fusion. Don't click off the video. There's a reason. Nep Shaddoll fusion is very, very good. There's some times where you have 2 of the same attribute and you might want to just change the attribute just slightly, and it helps you to use 2 Shaddolls instead of having to play off your opponent's side of the field. And a lot of times you don't have the attribute you need inside the deck if you're going second. So being able to play this helps you get some plays going and also get your engine started up. We're running 3 Shaddoll fusion. Shaddoll fusion is the best fusion by far. It's just a very good fusion, helping you just really bust this deck up. Really amazing. We got the 3 El Shaddoll fusion, amazing card, and we got the 3 super polymerization. This card being at 3 is really stupid, but it's a very good card. It keeps your opponent in check. If they forget that you're sitting here playing Shaddolls and you got every attribute access that you want, that you can just play off your opponent's field, and they leave that wide open spot, suck them up. Just go ahead and suck up your opponent's board, break their board the way they don't want to see it, and just keep your plays going the way you want to. We're also running the emergency teleport. This is just good for making sure we get those Shaddolls special summon, those psychic Shaddolls. I'm running 1 dark magic veil. I did have this spot for Monster Reborn. If you don't want to pay the 1,000 life points, you can turn this into Monster Reborn. But I like the fact that I can special summon from the hand or out of the graveyard. So that's something I like a lot. It helps me to extend plays. It's a very good extender and helps, you know, just keep combo plays going. I'm running one Pot of Avarice. This is a good card, especially in this deck. You can run 3, but to me, just running the 1 of is very good. Running 3 would get a little cloggy in my opinion, but being able to spin back the fusions into the deck or even some of your monsters back into the deck, that way you can just keep your plays just rolling for days. I'm running 1 Foolish Burial, 2 Foolish Burial of Goods, and 2 extra Foolish Burial. I like this lineup a lot. It's something that a lot of people don't really realize, and for pure Shaddoll, I think it's a very good thing to run these Foolish cards. Foolish Burial, just being able to send any of your Shaddoll, get any effect that you want at any time. The Foolish Burial Goods, being able to send any of your fusion spells to the graveyard and then start going your combos, and it helps you just bounce those back in the hand freely. And if you had to, let's say, instant fusion for your window, you activate Foolish Burial Goods, having to send your Shaddoll fusion to the graveyard. Find a way to link off the window, get this back. Go ahead, if you're going second, go ahead and throw this down because they're going to have an extra deck monster more than likely on the field, and just really start with your combo the way you want to. And so stuff like that really helps. And the extra Foolish Burial Goods, the same thing. Being able to send one of your extra deck monsters that can help you to get your fusion card is very, very useful. But that's it for the spell cards. For the traps, we're only running a few traps, and that is running 2 of the Shaddoll Incarnation. This card is a very good card. A lot of people don't. A lot of people have knocked it down to 1, but to me, you want to get the combo off and you want to be able to make plays. Also, too, the fact that it can re-special summon one of your Shaddolls is very, very useful. It's just all around good card. And running the 1 Shaddoll core, just being able to just continuously keep cycling back your Shaddoll fusions, your Shaddoll spell and traps, is something that can really help you to grind out your opponent. And your opponent, a lot of times, they're not thinking about you grinding them out. And that's really what you do. You're a control deck, so you want to control the way things are going. You just want to make sure that your opponent just says, okay, enough's enough, game 2. But that's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, running 3 Shaddoll Winda. It's good to be able to play this card at 3. It's amazing that it's a good card. I don't prefer to play Shaddoll Invoked. I prefer to play Pure. That's just the way I am. That's what it was back in the days. The way I've always loved the deck, and being able to run her at 3 again, oh so good, oh so good. We got 3 El Shaddoll Winda. Winda, just being able to lock out your opponent to 1 special summon, really can put a cap on their plans and can really make it so that your opponent just has a really hard way of playing around your game state. We're running the 1 El Shaddoll Al Capone. This card is good for just making sure that you can get rid of that problematic card that's, there's a lot of times your opponent will have a card that stays on the field that keeps, being a thorn in your side, and sometimes being able to negate that effect can be very helpful to you. We're also running the 1 El Shaddoll Chickenaga, 1 El Shaddoll Gristia, and we're also running the 1 Shaddoll that everybody hates, but she's actually fairly good right now in my opinion, the 1 El Shaddoll Wendigo. Chickenaga, just making sure that we can hit on those special summon monster effects. Gristia is just a good solemn, just all around good. Whenever your opponent decides to pendulum summon, special summon, just solemn it right then and there. And El Shaddoll Wendigo is just good for making sure if your opponent does get an Appaloosa on the field, just go ahead and suck that thing up with Super Volley. We're also running the 1000 Eyes Restrict, just to make sure we can suck up an opponent's card. We're running the 1 Cross Sheep. This is the real reason why I haven't really shown you guys the deck profile. The deck actually has to have this card, and I was not going to play those crap prices that they had for this card. So I waited till I got the access that I wanted to get. And like I said, this card is really busted in about every deck, and it's a link monster that came out at the wrong time. If this card would have came out at the beginning of Link Monsters, people would love Link Monsters, but it is what it is. I'm also running the 1 Subterror Behemoth Fiendness. This card is just all around good too. It's going to help you to go into a lot of your plays. Being able to special summon, you know, your flip effect monsters now makes the card really, really good. We're running 1 El Shaddoll, well not El Shaddoll, Shaddoll construct. This card has become really good now with the deck, the way the Shaddolls are able to flip back and forth, and it helps you get a lot of plays going and set up boards that are very, very nutty and crazy. We're running the 1 Selene, Queen of the Master Magicians. This card I feel is very good in this deck. Being able to special summon back your El Shaddoll Winda, even your El Shaddoll Al Capone, or any of your Shaddoll monsters that are spellcasters, and just keep getting your plays going the way you want to, is very, very good in my opinion. And lastly, for the extra deck, we're running 1 Borlo Dragon, just because I like to steal my opponent's cards. Sometimes they get a little too crazy on me, and sometimes I like to make them pay for it. But that's it for the deck profile, guys. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you think. Also, too, once again, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And also, too, don't forget to gun the like button. Thanks, guys, for all your love and support. We're out.